Hello, this is Sabina at Cross Keys Crafts with another little bonus video. I just tried out a technique and I thought, you know what, I'm going to post this video straight away. I think it can save you some money because I just saw a video on the Lavinia Stamps Facebook page. And I have seen a technique like that before, and I had the idea ages ago but never tried it. What it is, Tracy Dutton, she used some distress micro glaze, and I had the suspicion a long time ago by the way the medium looks, that it is something like Vaseline. And I actually have got a tiny little one here. It's a different brand, Curaline, but it's the same thing. It's cheap as chips. I was given this actually for my wedding day by my one of my bridesmaids. She said it just in case the ring doesn't go on. So I've kept this in my craft room. And all it is, it's really this sort of, well, it is like a glaze, but it's like a gel thing. And I had a trial run with this, same technique that Tracy used, and it works. The idea is to put this micro glaze, or in this case the Vaseline, over this stamped and coloured image to then resist the gel plate background. And I did smear it over, so this time I think I will actually use a brush to apply it, but it is really, really easy to use. So I've got my two robins here, Bobby and Jemima. So I'm stamping them as normal. I've just got a scrap piece here, which was part of a folded card. So I've got more bit of space on this. This is, I think, well, might not even be the 300 GSM. It doesn't matter as long as your card can hold the moisture from the gel plate background. So I'm stamping as usual with my Versamark. So the idea is to use that over open images that you coloured in, obviously not the silhouette ones, because with the silhouette ones you can stamp over them anyway, or yeah, stamp with your gel plate. So I've got something on here which left a little bit of a white area there. Can you see? We'll actually zoom in a little bit. So I'm going to remedy that a little bit by just applying a little bit of black biro, because I don't want that to be too obvious. So, and then I'm coming in with my zig markers. I've just got the number 52, which is a bright yellow, and this is the 72, which is a beige. Any colours are fine, so I'm just colouring this in, just the brown at the top and the red on the chest. I'm going to speed that up in the video for you. So I hope the camera is focused enough. It's quite dark here actually. I'll just see if I can put a light on. Is that better? A little bit better. By the way, apologies if you hear any background noises. My husband is jet washing stuff outside, so I'll just see if I can improve the lighting on this as well. Okie dokes. My eyes are a bit blurry, so when I look at the camera screen I don't always know if it is actually focused. So I'm getting a brush out. I suggest a soft brush to just pick this up. I'm not doing anything with that. I'm not leaving it to dry. You can do that if you want to, but I'm just making sure I'm applying this all over this stamped image now. And I found it didn't smear at all. If it blends the colours a little bit, that's fine. Just being a bit mindful now along the tail, but you don't even need to cover that because that obviously is black. So I'm just looking against the light. I've covered all the areas, and the brush helps me to smooth it out a little bit as well, so I don't end up with blobs on it. Definitely want to have something over the eye. If you wanted to, you could go outside and create like a halo. So I'm just making sure I've covered all the areas, as you would with a mask anyway, if you've got some masking medium. But I hope the camera picks it up. I can spread it out a little bit, but any excess we can take off afterwards anyway. And this one, if I've got no paint residue or ink residue, I can put that back in here. So, and then I'm creating the gel plate background. So just setting that aside, just zooming out just a little bit. So I've got my gel plate here, and all I did was use my Elements Inks Blue Atoll. With the first one I also used some dinkles on it, but I won't bother about it this time. This, by the way, the gel plate has got some excess silver paint on it, so that will come off. It's like a shimmer paint that might show afterwards. So, and I'm just using a little bit of water though to give it some interesting texture. It's just from the water bottle, and then all I'm doing is dipping this on here. Oh, just slipped a little bit, but that might be interesting as well. If you wanted to, you could do it the other way around, have the card on your desk and put the gel plate on top. I will just take some scrap paper, bear with me. So this is just so I can apply a little bit of pressure without getting my fingers dirty. No, I'm not advertising this product, just happen to have those from the pub. And I will also use this just to clean up my gel press, all the excess I've got on the outside. So I can then put this aside, and there we go. I've got a bit of a pattern going here. I think it's when it folded up, but I can work with that. And all I need now is a little bit of tissue paper, or I've got bamboo toilet paper here, and just take the excess of blue off the top here, because the Vaseline resisted that ink, and that comes off. And there we go, perfectly coloured and stamped image, with a bit of the silver ended up on the motif, but the blue has resisted. How cool is that? And as I said, it's really, really cheap. Yeah, and if you like this video, you might want to give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more of what I'm creating, you might want to subscribe to my channel. I'd be very happy about that, and I'll see you soon with another video.